Songstress, Qing Madi, she has claimed that the Nigerian music industry isn't conducive for female artists. She claimed that the music industry does not protect women, noting that the reception of female artists is low. The American love crooner emphasized female musicians are often criticized unjustly. Speaking in a recent interview, Qing Madi said, I think the music industry is not the best for women in terms of protecting women, loving women in general. Women have to do twice as much work as their male counterparts. Women are oftentimes criticized for nothing, but they don't do that to the men. To the men, I beg your pardon. The men have the right to do whatever they like, but for the woman, society just wants to box women so much. I go through that, which is crazy because I am 19. So what do you want me to do? Women never get a break, so I am super proud of being a female artist in Nigeria, and I am super proud of every female artist in Nigeria because it takes a lot to be one. It's not easy. Now, do you believe, do you agree with Qing Madi when she says that the entertainment, the music industry is not fair to the women?
The music industry is not fair to anybody. It's not the women. Life is not fair to anybody. They should stop. These people should stop making it look like there's a place for men in the music industry and a place for women. Has there been any man in the music industry that was handed over?
They gave him. They handed things to him. Yeah.
Just what she's describing is a typical experience of any person at all. It's not irrespective, it's not whether the person is a woman or not. It's just like somebody saying that being a woman is very difficult to imagine paying rent, paying your transport, buying food for yourself and all the rest of that. You begin to wonder, is that not what an adult is supposed to do?
Actually.
So you shouldn't make it look like the industry is holding the women down and then glorifying the men. If she puts in as much work as her male counterpart, she will still get as much success as they are getting. It's not a function of. I thought they said anything a man can do, woman can do better.
Just you had to bring that. Now she raised some points where she said, although she didn't specify, yes, she didn't really pinpoint or really say, okay, these are the things that men do, that when the women do it, it's like, okay, this one don't they come off for hand. You get? Now there are things that men do. Take for instance now, I don't really know what's that now that I want to pinpoint exactly. Okay, let's take smoking now, but we've seen women who do that. Yeah, there are some things men do in their music or in their lifestyle generally that women don't do. Like having a smoking scene in your music video, for instance. If a woman does it, I rarely have seen lots of women who do it, but for the guys, it's a cool thing to do. Don't you think that's like one of those boxes where they keep the women? One of those societal benchmark that the women ought to, hold, so to speak. Are you still with me?
I'm with you. I thought you said I should go.
Okay, so I was asking you a question, yeah? Now there are benchmarks. She said something. Did you get my question?
Come again with the question.
All right, so I said there are benchmarks. She highlighted a point yeah, by where she said there are things that the men are permitted to do, so to speak, that the women are not permitted to. If they do those things, it's like they've gone out of line. Do you think those things are the things that they are seeing as hindrance? Take for instance now, I rarely see women videos where the ladies, the lady musicians are smoking or doing some certain things that the guys would do ordinarily on their videos, and you see it as cool. Yeah, I was just seeing I was just seeing Rema's new release, his video, and it was cool. Yeah, he had his thing in his hand and he was smoking and all that. Now, but for women, when they do it, they look at them as though they've gone out. Yeah, do you think those are some kind of, that might not be generally it though, but I'm just making reference to that to say, do you think that is like the box that she feels they are being put into?
Therefore, as this,
Yeah.
it is not, this thing, the example you just made is not peculiar to women. What she's saying is not peculiar to women. It's not peculiar to female musicians, rather.
Okay.
It's acceptable generally in the world. A man can literally, a non-musician, even a regular guy in the street, can literally smoke and nobody gives a hint about it. But once a girl is smoking publicly, she tends to be talked down. And it's because of the construct of our African society. You understand my point?
Yeah.
It is not even good. So why should she go and smoke? You understand my point? So I think where she's pointing at is probably the issue of leaking sex tapes and all the rest of that. Both men and women, we are different. In our African society, to be precise, in Nigeria here, we hold some different values for men as regards as opposed to women.
Yeah.
You understand? Because there are things a man can do and he will get away with, not because of anything, but because the fact that if a man does it, it becomes outrageous. You understand my point? So imagine a woman stealing. It's an action. You understand my point?
Yeah.
So she shouldn't, let her concentrate on making good music.
Good music.
People listen to her. All those no gender, no male dominated. There are female artists that are doing well. The likes of Yemi Alade, Tiwa Savage, and then you don't have male counterpart. And they told male musicians that they are doing better. At some point, somebody must be higher than you. You can't be the fan, which is higher than people that will be higher than her. But the time Tiwa Savage, Yemi Alade were talk of the town. You understand? The likes of Davido was still trying to start up. Bonabo was still trying to
find his feet.
So why is it that she's doing what she's supposed to do as a person to grow? Like it has become made, the industry is made dominated. If you want more, put as much work as it is required, and you get more results and you get more accolades. That's simple as that.
All right, put in more work and you get as much accolades as the male counterparts.